Abuke.
I think the culprit here, first and foremost, is the lecturer. He didn't behave like a lecturer on the day. You could say, excuse me, without touching people. You absolutely did not, especially, that's not a male that you're touching. That's a female. And you're supposed to be like her teacher. You're supposed to be high up there. You're not supposed to touch. That's the beginning of the whole problem. The touch was the beginning of the whole problem. People believe that touching, I think it's because of our culture, that touching is something, that...
it's normal.
And if you even show any kind of irritation, it's,
exactly. I keep smiling because this thing happens to me a lot.
We do that nonsense. And you see, this guy clearly started the problem.
By touching.
By touching her. I mean, why then were you excusing yourself if you were going to touch her? What's the meaning of excuse me? I mean, tell me, what is the meaning of excuse me? If you were going to touch her, why didn't you just touch her straight and not say excuse me? Because courtesy is excuse me, and without touching. And then she would look but you touched. So that's absolutely a no-no. That's number one. Now, the other part of this story is that there are so many parts of the narration that we did not see.
Yes, on camera.
Because when you look at the girl's mien, that's an aggressive person. Immediately after the touch, the way she looked,
she reacted,
and so on. So I suspect that she must have said some really nasty stuff, and then to further inflame whatever was going to happen afterwards. I don't like the idea of fighting. And if anybody was going to be punished for the fighting, I think it should be the two of them. Look, in my days at the university, what we were told was, if you fight, you're gone.
You're gone.
Two students. If you're gone. Now, this is a lecturer with a female student.
But some people will say he didn't raise his hands. It was the lady that was holding us.
People like imagining stuff. We didn't see the whole thing. We did not see the whole thing. We didn't see where she said that cleavage was exposed, where one thing jotted out.
Where he tried to take her phone.
We didn't see all that. Did you see where he took the phone or whatever? So we didn't see a lot of stuff. I can only talk about what I saw. And what I saw was that man touched her. And that for me is absolutely wrong. Don't say you have the latitude because you are the lecturer to touch a girl. Why? Why would you touch her? That's the trigger. That's the trigger, and I think after the trigger, anything can happen.
The touch was the trigger.
It was.
My name is Dr. Chukwudi Okoye, a lecturer with the Department of Theatre and Film Studies, Faculty of Arts, Nnamdi Azikiwe University. Well, like I said, I wouldn't want to go into the narration because it will take quite some time. But, as the only modification I will just give for the essence of recording is I was leaving a classroom to my office when I saw the lady along the passage, along the corridor of the Faculty of Arts. So she was making a TikTok video and I needed to pass because, the way the place is and someone was by there. So I just tapped and said, excuse me, and walked off. And when she made that insultive comment, I had to come back to first ascertain if she was a student, my student in the department. And then I needed her because I noticed it was a TikTok video. So I needed her to delete it. I actually asked her to delete it in front of me. When she refused, I stretched my hand to confiscate the phone, and now because I knew that would make her now say she's from the social department, because I had no knowledge of who she was, and that was when all hell let loose, and the rest, like they say, is history. So that's all I can say for now. Any other actions and whatever, I leave that to the committee to sort out.